The first dreamers, long before you were born, before your name was ever spoken, before your world had buildings, cities, or machines, there was only Earth. Raw, wild, unforgiving, and in that world walked the first people. No maps, no comfort, no guarantees. They didn't wake up in beds. They woke up to cold winds biting their skin, to predators lurking in the shadows, to hunger, to fear, to the unknown. Every step was a question. Will I survive today? Will I feed my children? Will the storm pass or take us all? They were not protected, not privileged, not chosen, but they moved. Because if they stopped moving, they died. They crossed rivers with no bridges, climbed mountains with no paths, walked deserts with no water, hunted creatures 10 times their size, with nothing but sharpened stones and sharpened minds. And when they failed, they didn't complain. They didn't make excuses. They didn't wait for miracles. They tried again. They didn't have time to feel sorry for themselves. They didn't say, "This is too hard." They said, "This is life." And they lived it fully, fiercely, completely. They turned pain into power, fear into focus, suffering into skill. They didn't just survive the world, they shaped it. They made fire from nothing. They carved tools from bone. They painted stories on cave walls, so that even when they were gone, their voices could live on. They created culture before there was even a word for it. They dreamed of the stars before they had names. They imagined gods before there were temples. And they passed something down. Not just tools, not just fire, but the seed of something greater. The will to become more. It's in your hands now, in your blood, in your breath. You think your life is hard. You think you're tired, stressed, overwhelmed. They carried children through blizzards. They buried loved ones by hand. They watched the sky, not for comfort, but for signs of danger. And still, they moved forward. They didn't know what tomorrow was, but they believed in it. They didn't just adapt, they evolved. From stone to steel, from caves to cities, from grunts to language, from survival to civilization, they were the architects of everything. And now, you, a product of their blood and sacrifice, are here. In a world of lights and comforts, forgetting where you came from. You were not made to scroll through life. You were not born to just exist. You were built to break limits, to chase meaning, to build again, to burn brighter. The spirit of the first dreamers is still inside you. That fire didn't go out, it was passed on. From one hand to another, from one soul to the next. You are the dream they could never name, the future they would never see. But somehow, they knew that all their pain, their battle, their blood, would become something greater? You. So what will you do with it? Will you shrink, hide, waste your days in doubt? Or will you remember that you are not soft, you are not weak, you are not a mistake, you are forged by the oldest fire. You are the echo of 1,000 warriors. You are the dream carried through the ages. And now it's your turn. To move, to fight, to rise. No one is coming to save you. No one ever came for them. They became their own heroes. Now it's your time to become yours. You are the voice of the forgotten, the flesh of the brave, the proof that humanity never gave up. So don't just live, don't just breathe. Burn with purpose, with vision, with legacy, because one day, your name will be forgotten, but your courage won't be. Your choices won't be. Your fire won't be. You are not the end of their story. You are its greatest chapter.